Two boys.
One brain cell.
I'm Chuck.
And I'm Joel.
And today we're checking out some War on Women.
Yes, and we're going to dive right into a super controversial topic.
Yeah, we are.
Let's go pro-life. And
Question mark.
Yep, and we're going to do a double header with YouTube comments.
And I'm excited for that one, too.
Yes, me too. We announced that we're going to be checking into this band a little bit more because we heard Predator in Chief. We really like that song. Yep. So we're going to hit up 3 to 5 songs from these guys. And this is where we're starting, pro-life and YouTube comments. So
I'm ready.
You got 2 men that we're going to give some commentary on this. This is going to be fun.
This will be interesting.
This will be a blast. All right. Let's send her.
Yep.
Whoa. We're going to...
Hey, Joel.
What the hell happened there?
Hey, Joel, you want to turn up the volume?
Way up. Okay.
I know what happened there. You were just showing me a different song.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. All right. Let's send it now.
Yep.
All right.
That was a nice statement right there.
Yeah. And I was looking for stuff. All right, so this is just a straight shot at the Republican Party.
Oh, yeah.
Straight direct shot.
You can't be pro-life unless you're anti-death penalty.
And anti-war.
So wait, are you telling me it's okay to kill adults but not babies? Just straight up, like, seriously?
Yeah. Yep. This is legitimately nitpicking all my issues I have with the Republican side of things. They threw the gay thing in there at the end, like,
gay, they've got the cure.
They do. Oh yeah. The only thing I would argue, so the only line I would argue in this whole song would be the very last one that says "Women know what's best for women," but a large amount of women are pro-abortion or pro-anti-abortion. They're anti-abortion, not pro-abortion. Excuse me.
I think you got,
especially with the religious cultural thing, which makes it confusing. But I think also another thing that makes it a little complicated for women is that the ones I know that are very hard against it are typically, they have kids.
Yeah.
So it makes them a little more, makes things a little more confusing there.
Now, I feel like once somebody has a kid, things get a little different.
100%, because your brain is now into like a survival mode of like taking care of a child.
Yeah.
So it makes it hard to look at this problem.
So now you're going to have a different opinion based on your own personal experiences.
100%.
At the end of the day, if you don't want to do it, then okay, don't.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, let's just state where we're at on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so my opinion is it should be a woman's right to choose whether it's to do it or not. I think that it definitely shouldn't be put in the government's hands.
Nope.
At all. So I think that this song nailed that too with like the congressmen.
Yeah.
Controlling a woman's right to their body. It shouldn't be their fucking choice.
No.
Same with who you get married to. Shouldn't be a government thing at all.
Not at all.
But yeah, everything else in here, I loved it. Like that's a great point. But you can't be pro-life unless you're anti-death penalty and anti-war. That smacks. That smacks.
Oh, you're willing to kill. You're willing to kill people,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't want to worry about the woman's health, and that was definitely tossed in here as well. You'd rather see women die on the floor? No.
Yeah. Well, I think that's relating to the where it's like, okay, if you have this child, you're going to die.
Yeah.
So you have the choice to either, you got to pick one or the other. It's a rough choice.
And that is a hard decision for
Very
anybody to make.
Yep.
But
that should be fully in the person that's there now.
Yeah, 100%.
But there's a lot of stuff in here that there's some really good points. I 100% agree with everything she put in here. I think that last statement is basically saying more so that, hey, we'll know what's best for our bodies. Maybe not so much like I was thinking where it's like, all women know what's best for all women. Yeah, that's not true. It's more of a personal level.
You know what's best for you.
Yes. Because you could argue that a woman that is, let's say, rich and has the full ability to provide for all of her children is going to have a completely different opinion on that than a woman who is out on the street.
Yep.
Just trying to survive for herself and can barely provide for that.
Yeah. Working a minimum wage job, living in low income.
Absolutely.
Already has 2 kids to feed. Just that scenario right there. And it's a single parenting situation.
Yeah.
Like.
So, yeah,
who's to say, you got to struggle even harder.
Yes, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. It's not just a simple cut and dry problem. It's definitely something that's, personal, and to each person's going to be different, but it is fully a woman's right. Just like it shouldn't be a woman shouldn't be telling us when we should be getting a vasectomy, for example. It's the same thing.
Yep. Same exact thing.
Exactly. So the government should have not a fucking thing to do with us. We can all 100% agree on that. And I like the attitude they brought here. And they took a few other. They're like, not only we're going to talk about pro-life, we're gonna throw in some other stuff here, take some other shots. I like that. It has a good sound overall. Very short, very short.
I
just
love that.
in and out.
Yeah, that smash.
Just punches.
Yeah, where are you going rating wise on this?
I'm gonna go with a 6.5 here. I'm gonna put in a playlist. I like the message. I think they made some great points. The sound, for me, this is a newer sound that I'm getting into. It's definitely. I'd say this is a little more on the hardcore side of punk. I don't really know, but if this was longer, I don't know how I'd put it.
Yeah, I'm going with a 7.1 and putting in a playlist.
7.1 playlist? Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd go that high.
Dude, this song went hard.
It slaps.
And
it does.
Just right off the rips, hitting you with just like banger lines.
And good points. That's what I really enjoy from this. I mean,
right off the bat, when it hit you with that, you better be against the death penalty line.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
That just slaps you in the face. Like,
So,
just, let's go.
Anytime I get a song like this, whether I am for it or against it, like, I love to nitpick the holes in their arguments.
Yeah.
And like I said,
argue that one.
Exactly. Like, yeah, dude, sometimes I'll do it with songs I'm like 100% agree with. Then I'll be like, oh, that doesn't really make sense, that line.
I love arguing the opposite side no matter what it's about.
Yeah, it keeps you out of...
Just because if I can argue against it, it might not be the best point. But if I can't come up with an argument against it, it's probably a fair one. And I can't argue against that.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great to not be in a echo chamber as well. Like you test your own opinions.
Yep.
But I dig the sound of this too.
Yeah, and
I like her vocals a lot.
As far as that F-bomb,
yeah, sorry,
that's a solid 10 right there.
Fuck women, fetuses mean more.
Corporations made you their whore. Fuck women, fetuses mean more.
Yep.
Damn. All right, you got me. Woo.
Banger.
Damn.
Banger. And
now let's check out the YouTube comments.
Now we're going to go to the YouTube comments. We got the controversial one out of the way. Now let's go to the YouTube comments.
We're going to have to go to that after we post the video, too.
Yes, sir.
will start out with, I love it when bands do silly things like this, where they just go to the comments of their songs and just make a song out of that shit.
I think that's exactly what happened. Holy shit. I thought that's what they said off the rip.
God.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, well,
They better put their down. Oh, my God.
somebody in these YouTube comments is a real keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I want to. Jesus Christ. All right.
I can't quite figure out if they're crazy feminist or just being ironic.
Musically pretty shit. They literally just listing stuff about. Oh my God.
Song is decent, but those lyrics are laughable. And they made a chorus out of it.
Oh my God.
Oh my, what the
Jesus, I was about to read that one out loud. I have to.
No man can kill me. That seems inaccurate. What? Oh. Well,
Let's hear for the war on women. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
All right. Well, the people in their YouTube comments are just pieces of shit.
Facts.
Obviously, I don't know if that's where they pulled it from, but it would be funny but sad if it was.
Funny because of how they twisted it.
That's what there you go. Thank you.
I apologize.
Thank you.
I want to apologize on behalf of all the straight men out there for the things these guys said. I don't know what else to say here.
Assuming they were all men, but some of them. Well, that's not necessarily
on behalf of the human race. Just however, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up in this one. Okay. Rough. I'm
kind of glad they had the vocals there
down a little bit.
Down.
Yeah.
A little meshed in with the music. Damn.
All right. I did not enjoy this one as much as Pro-Life. I love the twist they did, especially if they pulled those from their own, just because it's sad, but like you said, funny how they twisted it and made them kind of like dumbasses.
And again, I love when bands do this. Just any kind of band, any kind of music, any kind of artist, any kind of, basically anybody who puts out any kind of content onto the internet or onto anything.
Yeah.
When they take the hateful, crude,
terrible
comments, terrible phrases that have been used towards them, and they turn it around and turn it into their own artwork.
Dude, there's nothing more punk than that either.
No. And I absolutely love that. So that being said, I did enjoy this. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as the first song, though.
I definitely did not, and my reasoning's a little bit different. It's not so much the content or the sound in the second half. Mm-hmm. The first half of the song, which is already a minute, it's only a minute song, is a lot of the, what's it called? The feedback.
Yeah, that first
the squealing noises. It's always like nails on chalkboard for me.
You absolutely loathe that stuff, dude.
It really bothers me that I hate it as well.
And that is why I looked right at you and I'm like,
because I can understand like the rawness of the feel there. I can understand it, but it just, my ears don't like it.
Yep.
So it's unfortunate because I do like what they did there by taking these things that should be, you know, like if someone commented some of that shit in my YouTube comments, it would definitely eat me up. But instead of letting it eat them up, they said, hey, guess what? We're going to take this. We're going to make it a song, not only mocking you,
but we're going to make money off of it.
We're going to make a little bit of money off of your dumb ass.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So thank you for being a piece of shit. No.
That's the best way to turn something on somebody.
It's 100%. Make that into the joke.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I mean, that's pretty much what, and why not throw this in there?
Jesus.
That's how Taylor Swift made a career. You pissed her off. She made a song about you and made millions. It is what it is.
Possibly whole albums.
Yeah.
I knew there was some artist coming out of left field that would not
100%.
fit well with this, the way you looked at me. I said, okay, well, let's see where it takes me.
Here we go.
T-Swizzle. All right.
I mean, she's made a killing doing it.
She really is, yeah. She really is.
That being said, where are you rating this one?
4.8.
Okay.
It is not going to go on a playlist. And again, it's mainly the
That
feedback.
back feed
That
fucks you
back
up.
feed, whatever it is, dude, I just can't do it. And it's really disappointing because I even like I said, I can understand the place for it in the song even. I just can't do it.
Yeah. And I'm going to go with a flat 6, and it's going in a playlist. 100% going in a playlist.
Guess what I'm going to hear 30 times on a road trip? He'll let me hear pro-life first, so that way I'm like, yes. And then he'll hit me with this.
And then you're going to hit me with some Lorna, and we're just going to be even.
Lorna Shore? Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, that was definitely interesting. I'm excited to check out some more from them. But
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
anything else you want to add?
No, that's all I got on now.
All right, y'all. We appreciate you guys. Smash that like button. And until next time, peace out.
Peace.